Good morning, good afternoon, folks. Welcome along to another live stream here on Shamrock Valley. Hope you're all doing very well today. I am Simulation for the Nation. We're going to get stuck into it in just a moment, but before we do, as always, let's say hello to each and every one of you who's so kindly joined in today. We've got the boy up the road from Jim's house, we've got Charlie Criddle, we've got Ryan, Maxim, Wolf the Bay, Phantom Paintball, NI Gaming. Welcome along, ladies and gentlemen. How are we all doing? Welcome to Karen George, to O'Devlin, to Ryan, to Virtual Farmer. Hello, sir. How are you today? Wolf the Bay, Captain Simulations here as well. Ryan Perfect Cully. We've got Liam Wood as well. Martin's Photographs. Welcome along. Hello to Drum Lover as well. Welcome everybody. How are we doing? Dan Bates, welcome back in. How are you doing today, sir? And Liam. Hello to each and every one of you. Welcome along. Hope you're having a great Monday so far, whatever you're doing. And we're going to get stuck into it. So let's not waste any more time. If I could just get a quick audio check from somebody, please, that would be fantastic. Make sure we're all up and running. That would be great. And we'll get stuck in. Now, we are going to be pushing on with some more harvesting today. But first, let's, we're going to do a little bit of baling the straw. Get that all finished up. Hello, EJ. Welcome along. How you doing? Deanna's here as well. Welcome. William McCroon. Welcome along. How you doing? Audio is good. Fantastic. So what's going on, guys? How's everyone's Monday coming along? What are we hoping to get up to? As I hurtled through the streets here, we're going to get this field all baled up first, so we start with something a little different. There's not a lot here, not a lot of straw because the yield was so poor because it wasn't fertilized at all. But into a beautiful old setup. Found an older baler, just something a little bit different really. Just to keep it fresh really. Change it all a touch. Hey Matt Skipman, welcome along. Hello to James Dorr as well. Welcome in. How are you all doing? What are you all getting up to on this fine Monday? It is super warm and sunny here in Ontario, Canada. Bacon hot. Oh, there's someone subscribed and I hadn't got my thing up there. Let me see. Get that brought back up. We don't want to miss out on those. Karen George, thank you. Wait, Karen, weren't you already subscribed? That's weird. Welcome along anyway. And welcome along to any of you new guys who've come back in from yesterday's stream. Yesterday we had a great day actually. Really enjoyed streaming yesterday. Now today we are going to be going a little bit longer than usual because I was chatting with Rainbow Dave yesterday and he's decided not to go ahead and stream today. So I shall be taking up his hour slot on a Monday, going all the way through to Mr. Simulate when he appears. So you got me for 2 hours, so we've got lots of work to do inside 2 hours, and we'll keep ourselves going nicely. Deanna, welcome along, thank you ever so much for subscribing. Welcome to Simulation for the Nation. Hey Brendan, welcome, how you doing? Rowan at the moment, no this is not, however, you can find it on multiple sites. I believe it's on ModHoster, it's definitely on fs17.lt if you can't find it anywhere else. Hey Dudeboy35, welcome along, how are you doing today, sir? Matthew Graham as well, welcome in, just saw you sneak in there, how's it going today? We've got a little bit of baling to do here. Like I say, we've got a lot of harvests to get caught up on, so we're going to do all of that good stuff. We'll get everything baled, cut, carted away, stacked. You can see where we're going to go next, just over the road there. These bales are not the best looking bales, but I just wanted a little bit of a different baler really. I feel like I've used a lot of the old balers up, so it's always nice to keep it fresh. And using Shamrock for console, Mr. Dot unfortunately is still with Giants. We have no idea. What I would say to give you any kind of momentary hope is that they were, once they started to test it, Shamrock for PC, it went through pretty quickly, so if they start to test it for consoles soon, it really shouldn't take too long to get pushed through, all being well. No, I just mean kind of like the textures don't look as good more than anything else, VF. I like the size of the bales, that's fine. It's, they look a little bit funny. When's Jack coming back? Jack will be back tomorrow, Matthew. He's been working hard today, so he'll be back tomorrow. Busy quite literally, well, not making hay, but quite literally making hay whilst the sun shines. So there you go. Yeah, I figured there may have been an older version bale. I'd love someone to make this baler again for 19. That would be pretty nice. So what is everybody working on on Shamrock? I'm assuming for those of you who have a PC, you are all very much stuck into Shamrock Valley at the moment. I'd love to know what you're working on, which fields you're in. You might even be working away on them now. Hello, Simulate. It is Monday. Are you streaming, sir? Excellent, James. Yeah, that's great to hear. Timed it perfectly. And did a realism experiment on Shamrock Valley. Interesting idea, there, James. That's awesome. Let's see how I feel after this morning coffee. Wait, isn't it like 4 PM? That's a late morning. Okay, now we're flying. Busy planning field 4 ready for next season. Got plenty of grass off it this year. Going for the next crop. Excellent news. Sounds great. 1174. Ah, well that makes a little bit more sense. Look at the smoke. The John Deere is really working here. Some of the hills on this map are great for the older tractors because they really have to work hard and then they just churn out the smoke. I do love this 7810 as well. I don't know what it is about this one, but I love a 7810 with a weight block on the front. I just think this one is pretty perfect. Hey, Galcom, welcome along, buddy. How you doing today? What are your favourite features in FS19? Dude Boy at the moment, for me, it is definitely the improved or enhanced contracting at the moment. I think that is going to be fantastic. That gives you so many options of flexibility. I think what could be very good will be, or once we find out a bit more about it, the placeable build your own farm could be great. I think that I'm really intrigued to know a bit more about that and learn a little bit more about that. And additionally, on top of that one, I would say the machine wear, it could be very good. Although we haven't really seen a great deal of that yet, so I'd love to know a bit more about that as well. Clouds will be great. I think clouds will look awesome. Again, I'd just like to see. I'd like to see like a big in-game, like maybe a time lapse of just seeing like the clouds move in and change from, let's say, bright and sunny to cloudy and then rain. That was a bit of a mistake. That must have been autosave. I'm really intrigued to see how that all pans out. Really. Oh, look at my knotters going. Although they're going a bit quick. The wide tyres, they do 1174. They really do. They work a treat. Yeah, I mean, we still are, we still have so much to see with FS19 in terms of what's going to be available and we know of the features, we just haven't really seen them in action. So to actually see those pan out is going to be epic. Yeah, exactly, Sim. It would be great if I'd love to see like how it works for like a plow or a cultivator and not just like a tractor. That'd be awesome to see. I'm sure we will at some point. Whoop. Japanese season geos. There's no Japanese maps. That is interesting. See, that's what we need to see more of. I think that's one of the biggest features they have so far, and it's still, maybe they're trying to keep hold of it to get it perfect, and then really, you know, shock us all with the end product. But I think everyone's just kind of waiting to see a little bit more about the wear and the machinery aspect. Hey, Farmer Dunn, welcome along. How you doing? Please keep streaming again later because I'm at school at the moment. I will be streaming for the next hour and 49 minutes. So you may well get home from school. Ooh, discolored plastics. Oh, perfect, EJ. Thank you. Yeah, discolored plastic would be awesome, and things like the wear inside a like you get a brand new trailer that has all the paint, and then you wear it down. That's kind of cool. As like you know you use the trailer more and more. This is quite a nice little setup, actually. So on FS19 currently, what are our favourite machines that we're using? On FS17, sorry. What are our favourite machines that we're currently using? What's your favourite mod tractor out there? Hey Tom Bishop, welcome in. How are you doing today? I think with the ability to have, like, if they, with adding extra materials into the machines, to the whole game, you'd hope at some point that they maybe expand the wear to all material types. VF is still campaigning for the Ford 7810. I have to surgically remove that from you, I think, VF. No worries, EJ. Hey, Sim Farmer, welcome along. How you doing today? Welcome into the stream. Hope all is well. Got 52 people in here, which for this time of day is fantastic. Welcome along, everybody. Hope you're all doing very well. Hey, HC, welcome in. How you doing? Massey135 for Maxim. That's a lovely old machine. That Case Optima actually is very good. I haven't used it anywhere near enough, but it's a lovely machine. Really, really is. Hey Rory, no problem at all. Welcome along. We are just finishing up baling the field that we harvested yesterday. I finished harvesting that off camera just to get it all done. And then I'm going to rattle through here. There's really not that many bales because, well, it's not a lot of straw. Trace it with a David Brown. I'll get right on to making that David Brown for you, VF. Hey James, welcome in. How are you doing today? Welcome along. Hope everything is going fantastically. For a Monday, I'm in a fantastic mood today. Oh, dropped the bale right my way. Just doing some salads in South Mountain Creamery. Excellent. What do you think of that map? I've never actually, I haven't even downloaded it to play on it, to be honest. Never got around to it. No, that would be a great option to Boyd Road. Particularly, I think we were discussing this just recently. Particularly if they're gonna bring in like the start from scratch mode. Like if you're starting from scratch and you have a finite amount of money in which to buy things, and you need to buy land and sheds and animals, etc. you don't really have a lot of money to go out and spend so much on a brand new, massive, like John Deere 8R, for example. It'd be nice if they had some older machines that were a lot more affordable. Well, hello, Gamer Dragon. Welcome along. HC, currently that is sadly private. I'm waiting to see if it'll ever be released, but it's still, that's why we haven't used it really. It's just kind of sitting there. It's a nice model, but I'm not sure what's happening with that one at the moment, so it's still very much private. Sadly. Maybe one day. Hey Shane, welcome along buddy, how you doing? VF, sorry, Simulate, there is indeed. Breaking news here on SFTN's live streams. There is a John Deere 8R. Yeah. But Giants are trying to keep it quite quiet, so don't spread the word about that. Yo, no problem, Karen. I thought it was the best tractor to go for. Excellent, Shane. Excellent. And GD, I haven't broken a single thing since the stream, so if anything goes wrong now, it is entirely back on your plate. It can be any colour you want. It is green, sadly, at the moment. Although there are rumours that they're all going to make like a dairy print. Hey Lancashire Farmer, hello to you. How are you doing today, sir? Welcome in. We've got 62 people here now. Welcome along, folks. If you've yet to, please do smash that like button if you're enjoying the stream. And if you are new to the channel, please smash that subscribe button. Smash all the buttons. Join Simulation for the Nation. See what fun we can get up to together. Ooh, VF, are you still good for some Cornbrook later? And Gamer Dragon, actually, if you are free. Doing very well, thank you, Lancashire. Very well indeed, yeah. Having a great weekend so far. No problem. There's a few things when I finish my streams and everything, VF, there's a few things I'm going to tidy up, let's say. Don't forget there is a patch to install as well. And then I'm going to tidy a few things up so we're not repeating ourselves. Let's just leave it at that. Hey, the Lone Wolf, welcome along. How you doing? It's been a while. Blimmin' love the views here. I haven't got seasons turned on yet. We are going to be bringing seasons back in, but I had an issue with the game save yesterday, which I figured out what the problem was belatedly after I'd already changed out the deleted the save game. But anyway, we're going to get everything caught up. I wanted to start with the harvest just so I could avoid doing grass on here and on grass and grain series. So we'll get to the seasons in once we probably get all the harvesting done. Excellent, VF. Awesome. I actually made some good changes to, like we were discussing for the main yard. It looks pretty... It gives us some options, let's just say that. Sounds good, GD. Hey, Farmadon. Making the old 7810 smoke a bit still here. Hey, Brian, welcome back. How are you doing? NH, you can probably tell him yourself. I think he's still here. He'll be reading chat. Problem we had, there is a fix for seasons on Shamrock Valley. On the if you go to FSUK for PC users, there is an update or like a file that's been linked there. If you have placeables on your map on Shamrock Valley and you haven't got the updated seasons texture, it will stop working when you try and enter the game again. So that is an issue. Oh, yes, simulate. Yeah, for sure. Just message me when you want to do it. Spoiler alert, today might be better. Hello, Michael. Welcome along. How are you doing today? So yeah, like I say, if anybody is using the older version of Shamrock Valley and you have any, and you buy, like, let's say the in-game Karsha pressure washer, if you install that as a placeable and then save your game and get out, you cannot get back into the game. So you have to install this little script into your season, into the map file, and that fixes everything. Thank you, VF. That's the way to go. You won't lose the game save, SimFarmer, at all. You just need to put that file in and all will be good. Catch you later, GD. No worries at all. Just I'll be around in the usual place whenever you're free. Hey Lewis, welcome along. Now this is available in a few different spots. Mod Hoster, I believe, and I know it's available on fs17.lt. This is... Now, EJ, is the baler itself from FS11, or is it just the bale texture? Hey Liam, welcome along buddy, how you doing today? It's been good, thank you Lewis, yeah, excellent. Spent a lot of the morning just doing some work on Shamrock, so what is not to like about that? Hi, Model Farmer as well, welcome in, how's it all going? Excuse me as I grab a drink here. Where I live in Canada at the moment, we are trying to have another little second summer, which meant yesterday was 35 degrees and very humid, and today is high 20s and very humid. Oh, I don't know, Sim. I don't know. So they just didn't decay at all if you left them outside? That's better than the first D1000 CD models made where they just disappeared. That wasn't ideal. So NH, you don't save, all you have to do, you have to unzip the Shamrock Valley map file in your mods. And then copy and paste. There's a file in there called seasons_textures, I think it is. Copy and paste the file in the link VF just posted into there, and you're good to go. Do you know what? I solved the issue with most of the lagging I was having. It was an OBS-based issue. An OBS update that I hadn't run yet either fixed a lot of that. Hello Isaac as well, welcome along, how you doing today buddy? Then rezip it, yeah, absolutely NH. You only really need to rezip your file if you're going to be using it on multiplayer or anything. You can keep it unzipped, but it is obviously a larger file then. But if you're like me and you do a lot of changes and tweaks to files in GE, then I keep mine unzipped for quite a while. Speaking of which, there are going to be some big changes coming up to Shamrock Valley as well in the Grass and Grain series. We're going to see a change coming soon. It is indeed public, Model Farmer. I think you just missed me saying that it's available on a couple of websites. I think it's available on Mod Hoster, but also fs17.lt. Oh, we're nearly finished. Excellent stuff. So what we'll do, we're going to take this back to the yard, we'll park it up there. There's a few of the machines that I'm starting to build up the equipment here because we started from near enough scratch yesterday. Oh, no, 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 no. That was a mistake. So we'll have a look at some of the machines that we bought. What, we've got 26 bales there. Awesome. Hey, UK Simulation, welcome along, buddy. How you doing today? Welcome on in. Charge. Go, 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 go. I like this 7810. I would wish it had like I mean, it's probably got what, 25 miles an hour is not quite a 40k box. I think it's got a 30k box in it with some down speed help there. Oop. There we go. Thank you, Simulate. Come on, up we go. So we bought another bale trailer as well, because we'll have to pick that one up later. But yeah, that baler just suits that 7810 just pretty perfectly in my mind. Okay, so what I'm going to do, we'll stick this around here. Now, the first thing you notice is we've got a funky looking telehandler there. I'm going to have a bit of a chat about that one soon. Yeah, it is, but it's just, I don't know. I'd like to see maybe a few more miles an hour, get up to 28. That's about a 40k box for it in miles an hour. Anyhow, this is the in-game Manitou, the giant in-game Manitou that has been reskinned by a good friend of mine. For those of you who know Eustace Farmer, he's been doing a few bits and pieces, a few John Deere models. And I thought I'd just bring this in because there isn't a good John Deere telehandler, and I thought, why not? And it's a nice little texture work he's done on this. This is going to be available on there's a download link on his Discord server, on the SGS network as it is called. Now what I will do, remind me towards the end of the stream there, and I will put a link into the server and we'll get this all shown around. Hello Mr. Jingles, welcome along, how you doing? But yeah, actually we don't need that, we're going to go and continue combining. If I had triangle bales. They would stack really nicely, wouldn't you? Just be able to like rotate them around and get a really nice solid stack going. That would look excellent. Okay, I'm sprinting here. It's a nice baler. It would be really good if someone would like to remake it for FS19. I think Brian CD Models wants to make something similar to that. That would be awesome to see. Alright then, so we're going to get ourselves set up on our way here. Brought everything over last night once we finished the main field. Let's just get that going forward. Get that picked up a bit. I love how this reel wraps itself up with bits of straw. I think that's a really nice touch. Excellent news, Mr. Jingles. Hope it was all good today. Oh no, we've got the issue with the bit of the side of the field. I hope that cultivates out. I see what happened there. That was me being a fool. Ha! Oh yeah, we'll just get across then. The steering wheel kind of looks like the giant Saytech steering wheel. Looks just a bit And why is it so dark? Can't see it. But you're right, I like these. It's kind of like an old Lexington. It's a nice size, just something different. Oh, that's going to be all the way around, isn't it? I may have had a bit of an accident with some, with the creator tools there, perhaps. Yeah. Still, guess where the edge of the field boundary is? Or the field definition. Oh well. We'll be alright for the most part. A quick pass around the edge with the cultivator will get that all tucked up nicely. Make sure we get all that. I never know, I might come back in when I'm back on harvesting some barley, and we might come and just capture all of this. Creative Tools is great, but if you're trying to do little things like that when you're not paying full attention like I was last night, you will have issues. Issue number one being this right here. What can you do? But yeah, I love the little straw stalks just wrapping around the combine reel. I think that looks really good. I'm loving, with Sandy Bay, I'm really enjoying trying to find like nice different old machinery to use. Look how much this is rocking around. I brought in a new Fendt, that's another change we made actually, we'll have a look at that. I brought in the Fendt Favourite because I wanted a big tractor that could pull those, pull the Braun trailers without any issues. Because they're a heavy trailer, especially when full. Some of the tractors I had here just couldn't pull the things. I imagine VF was just like one square. The field definition was one square in the middle, and then that was it. Get around that way. We'll get this all tidied up. Give myself a little bit of breathing space in the field now as well. Hello, Aaron. Welcome along. How are you doing today? Nice to have you on board. Before we go any further, we'll just stop right there. Oh, you're not wrong there, 1174. If you pull a tractor and trailer from... Where's my map? See where kind of like down in the south of the map where the dock is and the BGA? From that roundabout, next to field 23, all the way up to the yard, is pretty much one big hill. You need some power to get up there. Which is why we went for the... I think we got the 820 here, or the 926, sorry. So it's a big one, and it pulls this nicely, and it means that we can get a nice big plough as well to work the land down on these fields, and not like suffer or have any shortcomings with power. And I also changed out the colour of my Brauns. I still have two Braun trailers, but the red not green now, because, well, why not? The red looks pretty cool. Oh, I just chopped my head off. Not bad little setup. Oh yeah, the work in the valley there is very nice. Okay, put that down. After my plans today for grass and grain there, VF, there will be definitely no crossover between grass and grain with Jack and Eddie. None whatsoever. Hey, Crazy J-Dog, welcome in, how you doing? How's your day going? We are back in the combine. We've just started up in the second field where we have a bit of an issue with some barley around the edge of the field, but not to worry. We've got 58 people in here still. Don't forget to smash that like button if you've yet to already, if you are enjoying the stream, and please do subscribe if you're to Simulation for the Nation if you have yet to. Really does help the channel grow. For those of you who missed yesterday's stream, big shout out to you all who have subscribed already and helped us get over 4,000 subscribers. That is wonderful news to see. I missed a bit. We'll come back for that. NHVF's still kind of at work at the moment, so you'll probably message you when you get home later on. I'm gonna have to check all my other fields to make sure I haven't made the exact same mistake with those. Likely I have. Hey, Farming Simulator fan, welcome along. How are you doing today? Hope all is well. No worries, Ryan. Thank you ever so much for stopping by. Have a great rest of your day. We're going to be going full. Wow, it's only 37 minutes past 4. We're going to be going through till 6 PM until Mr. Simulate takes over, if he is indeed going to record stream today. I'm doing very well, thank you. Very well indeed. Happy to be. This is going to be probably my last stream of the week at this stage, I think. But it's great nonetheless to get back on board with it, back in the swing. Okay. It's kind of all come, or this has all come along quite nicely. What we'll do, we'll probably do one more pass just to give us at least 3 headlands all the way around. So with the recent launches, or the release of fact sheets, what was it, 3 through 5? What's everyone's favourite piece of equipment so far? I asked this yesterday, but we have a few different people in here today. Would love to know what you think. I, for one, am delighted to see the Grimmy harvester back in. I think that's, or Grimmy to stay in, really. I love that potato harvester. It looks so detailed. Almost enough to let me come back in with potatoes. What does everybody think of the case quad track there, which it's been remodeled by looks of things, that just looks fantastic again. I like it that they're going through the detail, the small little things of really enhancing some of the existing models. Hey Joe, welcome along, how you doing today? Which hill are you climbing, Sin? Is it from the BGA up over? Joe, I can do a garage tour as well. What I'll do is I'll get to the end of this headland here, get all the way around, and then we'll set the combine onto manual, and we'll go take it. The trailer's by no means near full, but we'll go and tip it anyway and have a look, see. That John Deere combine does look great, Farmer Done. It really does. I like that size model a lot. I'd love to see what the configurations are for that. road going past 4 and 5. Oh yeah, that's a brute. What are you hauling to go at 3 miles an hour? Or is that going to give too much away? I'm really intrigued and excited to see what some of the John Deere range that we haven't seen already. I just want to know how large it is, what we're going to get. Is there going to be a loader in there? Is there going to be like 3 or 4 tractors? Are we only having the one combine? What machinery are they going to give us? There's so many questions, and I think we're about at that stage where we're going to all the fact sheets we've seen today are kind of almost what we'd expect, really. Like a lot of the equipment that we've seen in various trailers and things like that. So it'd be great to see a little bit more about that. Only a trailer of grain lot. Oh, the little T4's been worked hard. Hey Nathan, what's up buddy? How you doing? Welcome along. Oh, we'll just get a little bit closer in there. Yeah, it would make sense only the one combine. Maybe we'll see a John Deere Forager though. That would be pretty cool. That new 900 series Forager is pretty epic looking. It would make sense for one combine given that they've got the AGCO Ideal there as well. Now what we're going to do... Where is it? There. We're going to get ourselves set away here. Hey Flaming Coco and Becky Thompson, welcome along. How are we both doing today? Welcome into the stream. Go. Yeah. So we'll jump into our fence. We're going to take this down. We're just tipping into our grain store at the moment. We're not getting we're not chucking it away. Becky Thompson, thank you ever so much for subscribing. Welcome to Simulation for the Nation. Hope you're doing very well. Thank you for joining the family. The Sampo could be reskinned. Yeah, definitely. That's pretty much one and the same these days, aren't they? There we go. So tractors wise, as you can see, we've got the Fiat 11090 over there. We've got the Fendt 924 here. We're going to take this down and just dump this into our grain store rather than selling it straight off. Because once we get the farm to like kind of stabilize and got all the machinery we did have, ooh, there you go. We have cheap money on at the moment, so that will be turned off, and then we'll get everything kind of buttoned in nicely. We have wheat here. I believe we harvested wheat yesterday, but we'll go and have a look-see. Hello, Patrick Walsh as well. Welcome along. How are you doing today? I'm doing very well, thank you, Becky. Very well indeed. Now, let's go and have a look-see. I think that is wheat. Best way to find out. What was that field that we... Yes, okay. Turn that off for now. That flash is irritating. Ooh, that's not good. Can't really see that. I've got too much glare on my computer screen, I think. Let me see. There we go. That's better. We got there in the end. Can you do a complete tour of the... Yes, we will, Joe. Yeah, I'm just going to tip this out and then we'll have a look. We don't own a great deal at the moment because, like I say, we're still kind of getting everything up and working. found a great way with teleporting that if you're desperate for a lot of grass and you don't own many fields, there is a cheap way you can do it with teleporting actually. I found that recently. So we're just going to stop here. All of the machinery we currently own, because like I say, we haven't brought them all back into the field yet, or back into the yard, sorry, can be surmised in this little bit here. So we have 2 Larrington trailers, both of which look like that beast, or Brawn trailers, beg your pardon. We have a John Deere telehandler, which is just the in-game New Holland skin, and I'm going to put the link to that in the description soon, I think. Is there anything in here? Nothing in there yet. We have the John Deere 7810 with the New Holland BB980 baler. And then if we continue around the corner, nothing there. Then we have the Case 5150 Pro with a Red Rock trailer, and that is pretty much all we have right now. We're going to keep on building that up, but we'll get there eventually. Do you know when Shamrock will be released for console? Desperate to play it. At the moment, it is still with Giants. I wish I could tell you more than that. It's all in the capable hands of Giants testing teams right now, so hopefully they'll get onto it sooner rather than later. Hey, Kirk Xbox One Gamer, welcome along. How you doing today? Welcome into the stream. Now let's see how he's doing. Has he got himself turned around there? Oh, he has. Perfect. Although he has missed a massive chunk, it would appear. Thank you very much, Adam. I really appreciate that. It's great to hear. Not enough money for a penny sweet. I like that. We'll get out of this way. So what we can begin to do now, we're going to leave hired work to finish that off. And can I sell the Fiat for a T-dub? I don't actually have a T-dub on this map right now, I don't think. We might keep that Fiat around for a little bit longer, but we'll wait and see. So yeah, this is a nice little Fiat actually. I do like this. What we might do is just hook it off here, because it doesn't need to be on the header trailer still. Thingy has subscribed. Thank you ever so much for subscribing, my friend. Welcome to Simulation for the Nation. Hope you're doing very well today. We're going to go this way. One thing I just noticed actually. Bear with me just 1 second, I'm going to have a little look-see. It's down there actually. Okay. Beg your pardon there. We should be good to go. Hey, Bullet Bill. Welcome along. How you doing today? It's going very well with me. We're just kind of getting ourselves caught back up with some harvest work here in Shamrock. What's new with yourself? Hey, Matt F Simulation. Welcome along. Good 4-meter cultivators or drills. Do you want a cultivator, or do you want a drill, or do you want a combination drill? What are you after? Sorry about that. So to install that file, Michael, you need to unzip the Shamrock Valley folder, the Shamrock Valley map folder, and in there will be a... Once you've unzipped it, there's a file in there called seasons_textures, and then you just need to copy and paste the newly downloaded file into there, zip the file back up, and it should work fine. We have been doing a lot of baling, yeah, so we've started up on the hill here. We brought in an old New Holland baler. It's not the sharpest looking, but it's got some character to it. And so right now we're going to take the trailer up to the field where the bales were lying on the ground. And we'll see if we can get those all picked up. So yeah, we've got about 28 bales in here, I think. That's what they said. Oh, the traffic on this. Traffic on FS17. I like it how when you're driving on the right side of the road, or the correct side of the road to avoid confusion, they stop on the other side of the road, but when you swing out to take a turn, they immediately crash into you. Thank you, Joe, I really appreciate that. Stop you there. Now what I'm also going to do, bear with me a second, I'm going to just make sure I get the right link. I'll get the link for this. So I'm going to open up Google quickly. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to pop the link to the get the link for the John Deere telehandler I'm about to use, and show you where you can kind of, if you'd like to download that, where you can download that from. That's better. Because yeah, it's just a simple reskin of the original in-game, but it looks pretty good, and I think that's the key thing. So what I'll make sure is that we just get that all kind of married up there nicely. Traffic is flawless in FS17. Yeah, no. It drives me crazy. Huh, it drives. Let's put it here. JD telehandler link. There we go. Perfect, so that link should be in the description now for you folks if you want to get it, just so we keep everything looking good. Hey Reese, welcome along, how you doing? That's alright, Karen. You've got to keep on top of your homework. I am sprinting, Nathan. That's what I'm doing. I'm sprinting to go and get some bales stacked up. And my love for bale stacking is that strong. How's the map development coming along, Nathan? Yeah, the joys. It's gonna be such a shame because everyone's gonna be like diving straight into FS19 and still hitting the exact same roadblocks. Quite literally roadblocks when traffic just stops immediately in front of you. Hi Ethan, welcome along. How you doing? It's a simple reskin, but I think it looks quite good, and I'd like the John Deere telehandlers. I'd like to see one of those in game. I don't think there will be because FS have got so many telehandlers already. Are you still going, or have you stopped? You stopped. Okay. I'm trying to do two things at once here. There we go. Hi Max, welcome along. So as I mentioned earlier on, this telehandler has been worked on and completed by a good friend of mine, Eustace Farmer. If you haven't, he does have a YouTube channel. It is Eustace Farmer. If you haven't done so, I strongly encourage that you check him out. Go and subscribe to him as well. But this is kind of like a little gift to some of his subscribers. And it is available. I'll put the link in the description. It is available for a download. When you join his Discord server, you can find it in there. So that's the best way to go about that. Oh, Lewis, I think I just answered your question there. It doesn't look too bad at all, I find. Let's get these kind of old FS13 bales all stacked about the way. Thank you, Sim. Appreciate that one. So, many of you know my channel has been a channel of kind of roleplay. I'd be remiss to say that my channel probably wouldn't exist in the roleplay capacity if it wasn't for Eustace. I spent a lot of time watching some of his stuff. I put quite a lot of time and effort into a video, into a single video, and I know the likes of Sim and VF do as well. I pushed it off, incredible. But we, collectively, I don't think we put as much time in together as Eustace does for one video. It is quite remarkable. So I strongly advise you to go and check out any of his content if you've yet to already. Hello Kyle, welcome along, how are you doing today? Okay, and around we go. Oh, I thought that would have fallen off, I'd have been furious. Actually, what we'll do, we'll get that combine going away again. Let's take a little walk through the trees. I'm assuming I can get through the trees without getting lost. Got lost. There we go. So if I do maps in that, might try and convert them in 19, that'd be cool. I think you've just done that thing. So we'll get this little bit wrapped up and at least we're all done there. Hey Yuso, welcome along buddy, how you doing today? No one saw the bale fall off the trailer? Exactly Karen, that's the spirit. No one knows what you're even talking about. Hey Mark, welcome along, how you doing today? We got 70 people in here, how many likes do we have guys? How many have we gotten? What do you reckon we can get up to? For those of you who don't know, Mr. Rainbow Dave will not be streaming today. He has taken Monday off, so I will be going through for the next hour until... Sim, have you decided if you're going to stream? Hi Dan, welcome along. I'm doing very well, thanks. How about yourself today? I can cut that bit out when I put the live stream live, like the live stream archive live. I'll just edit that bit out. No one need know. Alright. Simulate will be coming up in T-minus 1 hour. It's part time, you see. Excellent news, Dan. Hey, New Holland Farm, welcome along. How's it going? Oh, turned the whole thing off. So we are pretty much done here for now. We'll park this up towards the edge of the field there. We need to get the baler in, get the straw cleared, Oh, he's missed a bit over here though. Okay. I do indeed, Dan. Yeah, I am playing on a PC at the moment. I started my FS life out on a console. I used to be on PS4 and then made the changeover about not quite 12 months ago. So if you ever watched any of my original content, that was all made on a PS4. So Thornton Farm and the beginning of the West Coast was all console based, and the rest of it has all come around on PC. Hey Mark Greenaway, welcome along. Not much at the moment, we're just getting everything rattled out here. Although it doesn't look like it, we have finished as much as we can harvest in this field, because that is a crop of barley around the outside there. So what we might do actually is just lift that now, and once I empty my tank out here, we'll lift that and then that's all done. Probably just engage the straw chopper for that though. There we go. Don't judge me, Sim. Culver Park Farm was great. Yeah, I started that on PS4 and it was my favourite map on PS4 actually. Had a nice little system going there. It took quite a while in FS17. It took quite a while because obviously we could download mods on for the first time. It took a while for the good mods to arrive. Like to begin with, there was a horrible period when FS17 arrived where all that console players were allowed to download was like 3-meter cultivators. Every time there was a mod dump, there'd be like 12 mods on the full mod hub for PC, and then 3 cultivators for the console. Oh, Sim, I know. I sold my PS4 recently, and I'm almost tempted to buy another one just so I could play Red Dead. It looks fantastic. Oh, that's awesome, Karen. That'd be fantastic. Oh, the way back when you saw. Oddly enough, people still watch them. I got a comment on one of them the other day. I was stunned. So I did, when I had the PC, I did Thornton Farm. I had Thornton Diaries was my first kind of trip down the kind of roleplay series, and then we had Culver Park Farm as well. Then the West Coast started, so I devised a little story on how to start on the West Coast, and then that kind of transferred over a little bit onto, I transferred that over onto PC when that came around as well. I did use it. Do you know why? Because at the time it wasn't getting used at all. It was sitting on my kind of shelf under my TV, and the only thing it ever got used for occasionally was Netflix, and not even that much because I have a smart TV and Netflix is built into that. So I just thought it was collecting dust. Hey Oxy, welcome along, buddy. How you doing today? I was saying to some of the guys on TeamSpeak last night, Oxy, Shamrock Valley is a map where I spent an hour streaming it yesterday, an hour recording an episode, and I still found myself going back onto it just to play around on the map last night. Something that I haven't had that kind of desire for maps since West Coast came out, I would say. I put a lot of time in on Shamrock yesterday. There we go, that's all park you for that. Yeah, doing fantastic, thanks. Now what we're going to do, we're going to just take this, there's a little bit of wheat in here we need to go and tip out. There's quite a lot of wheat in here. We'll go and tip this out first, and then we'll come back and empty out the tiny bit of barley. I may have made a mistake when I was trying to recapture some, or regrow some fields quickly with creator tools. so that's why we had a little strip around the edge. Oh yeah, I'll be back on it tonight. I want to record another episode of Grass and Grain today, so we'll be on there. Although I have quite a lot of recording to do this afternoon, so we'll have to see. As a Sandy Bear ambassador. Oh. Turn off again. That strobe makes it difficult. Where's that second door? Nailed it. There you go. Hey, you don't lose it. You don't lose that skill. When's the next upload, Sim? Which Sim are you talking to? If it's me, it'll be tomorrow. Owen's dad. If it's Simulate, then I'd probably say tomorrow as well. There we go. Hey, multi-market, yeah, you probably, when you update the map, you'll probably have to just add that text back in there, I would imagine. Oh, someone subscribed. Can't see who it is. Lego Rabbit Vlogs, fantastic name. Welcome along, thank you ever so much for subscribing, my friend. Catch you later, Flaming Coco, thanks for stopping by, hope you have enjoyed today. Hi, Michael, what's going on, buddy? How you doing? Yeah, we'll take us back in the field. Hey Spencer, how you going? Welcome back. Hope all is well. There's like nothing in here, but we need to empty out before we can take the header off. Before we can move the combine away and then fold it all. Hey, without, welcome along, Dusty Dave. Hey buddy, how you doing? Didn't see you creep in there. Are your cows all fed up, Dusty? There we go. It's not on very square. Not very square at all. Let's try that again. Oh, so at least we know what the answer is there, actually. We can get that kind of, hopefully, turned around quickly. I was amazed at how quickly Giants pushed through the PC version. It really was. Hello, Ellie, welcome along. I hope I pronounced that properly. Now this, I can attach this, but yeah, I'm a little close to my header. We'll leave you here for now. Flynn, the best way to talk to me would be just to message me, like DM me on Discord. There is no private chat room per se. So yeah, send me a DM and I'll be able to check it out that way. Where is a good 7810? Well, I'll show you the one I have, Mad F, and then you can decide if you like this one or not. Now what we'll do, we'll just stick this in here for now, because we'll have to tip it into that shed there. Lowrider, welcome along. Thank you ever so much for subscribing, my friend. Welcome to Simulation for the Nation. Trying to find time for all the projects. No doubt, Dusty, for sure. Hey, Will Nisham as well. Welcome along. So I'm going to bring my JD 7810 out into the daylight so we can see it here. You can decide from there if you like it. Oh, the age-old question, FS Legend. She'll figure it out in time. That's the best way. So this is mine. I think this one's great. Now VF, this is the one that you were using on Ballincraig as well. Where did you get this one from? Do you know? I love this one. I love the wide tires on here. I think it's fantastic. Do you know what? You're not wrong, Model Farmer. The end of FS17 is having a glorious little run. It really is. Hey Aaron, welcome along. How you doing? I think it's on my mod list. Perfect. If you would like to, and your mod list, if I'm not mistaken, VF is in each of your video descriptions, correct? Movie Guy Gaming, hello buddy, welcome back. How you doing? Martin Beaton, welcome along. I just saw you. So far, we've harvested this field, we've baled the former field, and we've started to stack the bales as well. So what we'll do, we're going to park this in here for now. And I want to go and get some bales carted first, because we did some baling earlier on. But yeah, we have, how many of the fields do we own that we can harvest? There we go. So we own field 38, that's about ready to go, and field 9 and 19. So we have a few, but we're just going to get some bales carted away first. There we go. So yeah, if that John Deere 7810 is the one for you, which is the one in the thumbnail, go and check out one of the S videos, and it'll be in the description. Sorry to hear that, Movie Guy. I'm all good, thanks. Loving being back on streaming this week. Hey UK Simulation, how's it going? I love it when someone says hello to people on like any channel in the FS community. It's like you've leant on the keyboard and it's just a whole load of letters. Oh no. Doing very well, thank you. What's my favourite thing about 19, Mark Greenaway? I have a couple of favourite things at the moment, at least from what we've seen. The new contracting and the mission system, I think it's going to be awesome to see. Very much looking forward to see how that looks. The dynamic lighting in the clouds just looks stunning. Can't wait to be working in the field to see how, you know, if the clouds slowly roll in, see how that looks. I'm very interested to see how the placeable system works to build your own farm up from scratch as well. That could be fascinating. Whoop. Finish your dinner? Fantastic. What did you have, Karen? What was for dinner? There we go. I think Eustace Farmer's done a nice little job with this reskin. I think it looks very good. Hey, Killer Gaming, welcome in. How you doing today, my friend? We got 80 people in here. Welcome along, folks. How are we doing for likes? Where are we standing? No, I want to do this. Get a bit more square to that first. $55, awesome. Let's see if we can get up to 75. That'd be cool. We can do that before we end, I'm sure of it. Okay, let's give that a little bit of a bump. Still going strong, GD, and no crashes. Not even a scratch. Yet. I've been watching when you start Meadow Grove series. Oh, awesome, Killer. That's great to see. Kenneth MCL, welcome along. Thank you ever so much for subscribing. Welcome into Simulation for the Nation. What I will say as well, don't forget guys, if you have yet to do so, a couple of things. Firstly, do go and check out my Discord server to keep up to date with everything we're doing. That link for that is in the description below. And if you have yet to as well, do make sure you check out... there we go, really slow, please. Push. Do make sure you go and check out both Virtual Farmer and Gamer Dragon, because we will be bringing to you more episodes of Corporate Contracting this week, of which VF is one half of Corporate Contracting, and GD is a very prominent feature with his with Dave, the Adventures of Dave. Lots of things to check out there as well, so do make sure you go and check out both those channels. Does this forklift have a number plate on it? Whoosh! It has John Deere. John Deere. I might do a few roleplays when 19's dropped. Awesome. Roleplays of the future, I'm sure of it. Or the future of FS. Thank you, Michael. This is not a Miller, this is the Manitou with a reskin, yeah. But it looks pretty nifty. It's a good reskin. Well, I believe it is, at least. Has anybody actually today downloaded the new Euro Truck and American Truck Simulator DLCs? Movie guy gaming, you're probably not wrong. It is no coincidence that that kind of thing happens on his return. Ooh. Where are we going next? Any more down there? There's a few more. I will get these ones. Probably get another 4 onto that trailer, so we've got a little bit of space left. Oh, no. So close. Hey, Model Farmer 6710, welcome in. How are you doing today? Nice to have you on board. Hope all is well. Doing grand, excellent news. I'm very much looking forward to see how the new missions can kind of give you so much more of a storyline to run on with. Something that VF and I have spoken about for a long time. And one thing it does ensure, from our perspective, is that corporate contracting will be going long into FS19. Which is going to be great news. It's going to be great to see how that evolves. Don't know where to get a good job, telehandler. I don't know what you mean there, Rory. Oh, really? Heavens, Michael, that's about right. That's pretty cool. It's been a good couple of weeks for me, or good weekend for me, that's for sure. Okay, away we go. We're gonna get 2 more just to shove onto the back there, and then we'll take this Fiat back down the hill. Probably very slowly, so it doesn't want to try and roll over or send bales everywhere. Well, that was an aggressive roll. Subs, good heavens. So, I mean, to keep you in mind, I think we were discussing this briefly yesterday. My channel is a little over a year old now, although my first video wasn't until about this time last year. My mind was to get, I had a goal that I wanted to get, like, if I got to 1,000 subscribers, that was going to be just crazy for me. And I was lucky enough to hit that in kind of March, April this year. And then it's just gone from absolute strength to strength. It's incredible. Give that one a little tap. Back. Oh, there we go. What JD is in the thumbnail? It's a John Deere 7810. I can we're gonna head back down to the yard now, JD, but I can definitely show you where it is. Hey, Joanne Clark. We've been going for about an hour. My usual start time is about 4 PM GMT, but we're going for about another 35 minutes, so you're not late at all. No, there's a load. These straw textures are pretty much from FS11, sadly. It's a nice I'm using a nice old baler, but the textures are not great, if we're honest. It is, Karen, yes. This is just me having a little bit of fun, really. So, Killer, the JD telehandler is by Eustace Farmer. The link for that, you can access the download link for this by joining his Discord server, which is SGS Network. Link for which is in my channel below. I'd strongly recommend that in doing so as well, you go and drop Eustace Farmer a subscription as well on his YouTube channel. I very much believe it's worth it. Hey, welcome back, Mark. Hey, England 7910, welcome along. How's it going today? And away we go. Next Young Farmer is probably coming out on Wednesday. It's recorded, it just needs to be edited. So we'll be back on Grass and Grain tomorrow, then we'll be back with the Young Farmer on Wednesday. And life will be good. Some exciting new developments over there as well on the West Coast. How long left of the stream? About half an hour, roughly. And then because it's Monday, Mr. Simulate will be following up right behind. But how have I lost 3 bales? Where did they go? They were strapped down. Oh, that's disappointing. Is this map out on console? Unfortunately not yet. It is in testing with Giants, so it will be arriving. It just hasn't quite arrived yet. So do keep an eye out on that for sure. We'll definitely see it arrive at some point. Let's put on to wait. Can't believe I've lost 3 halfway down a field somewhere. Now what we're going to do, we're going to swing this one into here like so. Switch you off. Move the case out, that can go up to the field for the next load. Hello Konstantinos, welcome along, how are you doing today? I saw your comment actually earlier, I've just yet to get around and reply to that. GD, I thought that the Fiat got a little bit of boost of speed there halfway through. Turns out it lost half its bales almost. It's a good one, Karen. It is a good case, absolutely. We're going to come back to this. I'm intrigued to know where those bales ended up. Thanks, Mark. It's a good one. I like it a lot. It's working well. Watching from school. Welcome along the Moose. Hope school is going well. Hope I'm not distracting you. I do like these Richard Westons. Are these Richard Westons Peter J's with Richard Westons? Can someone confirm it? Do you know what? I want to use it because it's mainly just there aren't any other good John Deere telehandlers around at the moment. There's one 3400 on floating around the mod sites, but it's not very good. Hey Adam Gaming, welcome along. How you doing? Peter J's. I thought so. They are a good little steady trailer. Can't go wrong with them. Well, there we go. 1, 2, 3. Let's hope there's no cars coming anytime soon. Oh yeah, the Moose. You gotta get that fixed. What's up with it? So Killer, you've just got to join. The only link is in Eustace Farmer's Discord, which is the SGS network. A link for that should be in the description in the stream now. Let me just double check if it is. Thanks, Lowrider, I really appreciate that. That's awesome to hear. Let's get these. I can't believe it. That's so frustrating. You can indeed add in the JD on the baler, the 7810 you can absolutely see. I'll take you up there in a second. We'll unload this trailer first, then we'll go and do a little bit of square baling. It is indeed a reskin, yeah. That's a big bale trigger, isn't it? That's frustrating. Still, 664 pounds for, should be euros really, but never mind. Oh, I am good at stacking bales. I just melt down when it comes to unloading them at times. Never mind. Are we in the corner there? Yeah, no. Whoop. It is the Manitou reskin, yes it is. So it's just a simple Manitou reskin with a nice John Deere skin. But like I say, there are very few good John Deere telehandlers around, so it's a nice refreshing change. And it's a good reskin actually as well. That's what I like about it. Eustace was very kind enough to give me this and a few other models quite early, so the least I could do was stick it into a stream here and have a bit of a play around with it. That's the one, yeah, that's the one you want to join. Ooh. I'll just, now that I know it's that long, I'll just go in there and shrink it down again at some point. I don't really I usually only bale bales for consumption really, for use with the cattle. I rarely sell them. But I can see why he's done it, it makes sense. That's better. Thing is though, Bill, as you well know, you can try and design it to fit everyone's needs, and there'll still be people who find faults or pick flaws or etc, etc. Okay, so we'll leave this here for now. We will go back and retrieve those bales that have been knocked over, but we're going to have a look. Oh yes, indeed, BB. So we're going to go up here. So the John Deere in the thumbnail that you were referring to just before is this one up here. Constantinos, that's a good question. I haven't edited any of them. They are from this here baler, the old BB90 from, I think this is FS13, the latest. I thought I'd bring this in because it's old, it's big, it's boxy, it kind of fits the map quite well and fits what I'm going with, but it's been pulled by this John Deere 7810, which is pretty cool. Yeah, it's just one of those issues, Bill. Well, I think it's one of those things, you can design a map as realistically as possible, but if you do that, then a lot of times it's not compatible with FS, and then, you know, you've got to kind of take that on the chin, and you've got to find, in the Venn diagram of reality and Farming Simulator, you've got to try and find that grey area in the middle. Hello, Alex Jefferson, welcome along. I love the fact that it's just lugging up this hill, smoke billowing out. That's what we want to see. Hello, Farming Jack as well. Welcome into the stream. How are you doing today? We've got 82 people in here. Let's see if we can get up to 75 likes, shall we? If you've yet to do so, please do hit that like button and subscribe to Simulation for the Nation. See how many we can get. Exactly, Bill. Exactly. Shamrock is in testing, Adam. Absolutely. So it's available for PCs now on the Mod Hub. Console players, unfortunately, will have to wait a little longer. It's still in testing there, but they are working on it to get it out as soon as possible. So it will be coming. The guys at Frontier and at Giants are working on it as quickly as they can. Doing very well, thank you, Farming Jack. Very well indeed. I think it is coming. Have a little bit of patience there, Killer Game, and I don't think it's quite finished, but from what I understand, it is coming to that network, so keep an eye out there for it. It will be coming soon. I think we'll get this field built up and then we'll take the combine back down to the yard. Hopefully we're not going to hit it here, because that would suck. Ooh. Is it been a year since the West Coast came out? Good heavens. Yeah, that would make sense actually. Oh, loving the John Deere Farming Jack, absolutely. My favourite range of John Deere is probably extended to the 7810 range and maybe the 20 series. That was my peak John Deere time. Preferably the 6910. We had the 6810 very briefly. That was a nice machine. Very nice tractor, the 68, 6910 range. 7810 as well, sublime machine. And then I kind of like lost interest in them after that. Fimi, welcome, hello, all the way over there in Macedonia, welcome along. Do I have Spotify? I do, I'm not using Spotify at the moment, I am using Pretzel. It's just human nature, I think, Bill. Everybody likes a good rant or a complaint at something. My favourite JD is the 7R series. I do like the new models. I just love the older shapes. Like, I love the 50 series. So, like, the 3650, absolutely sublime. Looks stunning. Because these tractors were, like the 50 series were kind of from my late childhood really, when I saw loads of them around, and we didn't ever have them, but some of our neighbours did, and they looked like great tractors. 3650. There you go, Farmer Done. You see, two great machines. There was an interesting Grass and Grain series, actually. Oh, Grass and Grain, Grassmen series, sorry. Where they spoke with a farmer, a large arable farmer contractor these days. He has like 3 class selections, I think. His entire fleet of tractors were John Deere 7810s. And some of them he'd made, like, they were an investment to him. He'd made money because they held the value so well. Tom the Boss 92, welcome along, how are you doing? Hey, Kid Bat Luger, welcome back, how's it going? So Karen, Shamrock Valley is Oxygen David, but the whole Frontier Design team have worked on little bits of it. So primarily it's Oxy's kind of project, Oxy's baby, but yeah, everyone, the beautiful thing about Frontier Designs is that everyone kind of chips in and helps out where possible. 4 away from the sub goal, really? Wow, that's awesome. It probably shouldn't handle them, no. Well, it probably would lift them, but not as easily as it makes out. When am I doing a giveaway? I haven't got anything to give away. Visual Farmer is doing a giveaway, but I sadly have nothing to give away at the moment. Oh, I know. I can't wait. I don't think it's going to happen, but I'd really love to see Giants make a 7810. That would be sublime. But the funny thing is, Bill, we're still going to end up seeing all the John Deere mods will still come around, and they'll still all be a million different colours. Kid Bat Luger, I used to have a PS4, yeah, no longer do. Do you know what? The rebuild series is something I want to do, but I just don't have time. I only get to stream twice a week, and at the moment there, it's I'm streaming Shamrock because I just love to stream it. So I just can't fit it in right now, sadly. We'll hope to continue it at some stage, but right now, yeah, it's just on the back shelf. Yeah, you're right. Four away from the sub goal. That is fantastic. Oh, Irish Steve, you are not wrong there. That would be an awesome thing to see. Like, when you just look at how well a Giants machine is made, that would just be stunning. And like, if we could have an interior to match that of like the 8400R, oh, got excited just thinking about it. Hello Dean, welcome along, how are you doing today? So we've got about 16 minutes to go until Simulate will be rolling into town. When do you think Next Gen Farmer comes out? That is coming out for sure on Wednesday. That will be around, so keep an eye out for that one. There's some great new, well, some big overhauls coming up there. You started your own one? Excellent, no, the Farmer Jack. That's great to know. I don't have merchandise, no, Karen. Sadly not. I don't think I'm big enough to have merchandise yet. Or ever. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know the first thing about modding, really. I'm not sure how what is good or what is bad, but what I do know is when you look at the difference between, let's say, a mod created by MaxJS and some of the many other types out there, the difference in doing it properly and doing it with a different approach is night and day, really. So we obviously will hopefully be finding out some more news about new machines arriving on Friday with the next fact sheets. Are there any hopes for any machines that we're going to see? Anything that someone would desperately like to see? Oh, you did, Jack? Yeah, it was a good one, wasn't it? Yeah, a lot of awesome tractors. Looked fantastic as well. Really good quality. No worries, Konstantinos. Have a great day. Thanks for stopping by anyway. Catch you later without. Another John Deere, yeah. Do you reckon we were talking about this a little bit earlier. Do you reckon we'll get to see a John Deere forager maybe? 2 videos coming out this week. On what VF? Do we know? Just more gameplay? Maybe some grass equipment. Oh yeah, forager would be awesome to see. I was indeed, Karen, yeah. I was in the UK. Spent most of my life living in the UK up until about 5 years ago now, actually. Can never have too many John Deeres. I like how these bales just fuzz off the end of that bale chute. Here's Lisatan. We've seen them sat next to each other though, so it's impossible. Bales, the straw softs are getting a little bit thin here. Just keep swaying around so we get a nice even bale. Yes, indeed. Hello, Farming Simulator fan. Welcome along. Farming Jack, the one on FS19. I did see some pictures, I think, of that. Yeah. The 32 Farmer, I have 11 minutes and then Simulator's taken over. He's probably getting himself ready as we speak. So you've got me for a little bit longer. And then I need to get some lunch. It's lunchtime for me. I got a dog to go and walk. And then I got to catch the end of Simulate stream. And then get some other bits and pieces all taken care of. Dean, the best thing I can suggest is if you jump onto my Discord server and private message me on there, because I have so much to do I'll probably forget, unfortunately. GD, I've just had a look at what your at the issue there, or what your messaged me. I will have a look at that immediately after I finish, if you're still here. What time is it where I am, Adam? It is 10 to 1 in the afternoon. I'm 5 hours behind UK time. You brought a zero grazer. Awesome, Sean. Nice. Simulate's probably not here right now, Karen. He's... Oh, I've done it again. He's probably getting himself all ready and set up for his stream. There we go. Oh, that was the wrong way. Alright, out we go. So we'll get ourselves tied up, we'll get some of the machines out of the field. We'll take this back to the yard, we'll take the combine back down to the yard, and then we know that everything's out the fields except for the bales. Same time as zone as Landy? Absolutely. So we're in the same province in Canada, but we're still, if I was to try and drive to Landy's house, still be about 4.5, 5 hours. So you could almost drive from, let's say, well, you could drive from Newcastle or London to Leeds in the same time it would take you to drive from my house to Landy's house, pretty much. Okay, go back and get the combine. We've still got 72 people in here and we are coming roughly up to the end of the stream. If you have yet to, please do smash that like button if you enjoyed the stream today. And if you're new to the channel, please smash that subscribe button. Join the rest of us all here at Simulation for the Nation. Hello Tommy Power, welcome along. How are you doing today? Not so funny Jacob, welcome along. I love your username. We'll get some lights on as well. We're only going a short trip on the road, but best to be safe. I'm too busy streaming, Karen, to do that. 70 likes, that's awesome. We've got 74 people in here. Let's see if we can get 5 more likes. That'd be fantastic news. And around we go. So for now, I think we'll just take this away down the end. Get it out of the way of everything else. Hello! Oh, but catch you later, Joanne Clark. Take care, have a great rest of your day. Let's stick it into here. Perfect. Lovely old job. Look at that view. Just can't get enough of that. For those of you who have been asking as well, there's been a few comments I've seen now and again. This header trailer is from the Cochette pack. Now this one is usually yellow, and then the bigger ones are usually like a turquoisey blue. But I've just changed it to class colours for obvious reasons. For now though, let's see how we're doing on time. We've got 5 or 6 minutes left. But we'll take the JC or the telehandler. That's 18,000 litres in one of those bales. Heavens, that's big. Whoa. Okay. Thank you, Karen. Glad you like it. Hello, Thomas. Welcome along. How you doing today? Oh, too soon. There we go. So we'll go and retrieve those bales that magically took a little bit of a dive. It isn't over. Not quite. Not quite. We're just about to wrap it up though. We've got about what have we got? 4 minutes left, so we're time to stack a few bales before Mr. Simulate starts. He's probably getting close to his countdown now. Money cheat is on. Money cheat is on. It's only on at the moment because I'm resetting everything up because I lost my game save originally, so I had to do that. The rules you may be seeing are actually rules for a previous live stream that I forgot to take out. So those rules don't apply at the moment. There aren't any good canes out there, Isaac. Otherwise I probably would look at it, but oh yeah, let's get that one. No one's really made a good cane trailer. That I've seen at least. Let's get this calamitous issue sorted out. Whoop. Can I visit the Tesco and Grass and Grain? Hey, maybe one day, yeah. It's not a bad idea. Hey, that looks pretty cool, doesn't it? I like that a lot. Okay, so we'll get a couple more of these bales stacked up and then that'll about do us here. I am in need of a cup of coffee. The day is getting close towards the end. Hey CD, welcome along buddy, how you doing today? You've joined right in at the end, but welcome nonetheless. Ooh, stop. Do I have an Instagram account? I do indeed. I don't use it half as much as I need to, or should do, but I do indeed have one. See, Mr. CD Models, was it yourself who was mentioning that you would love to build like a 4x4 baler one day? I can't remember if it was you or somebody else. A new Holland T7? Probably not, I don't have enough money for that at the moment. Maybe one day. So what we're later going to do, we have got 1 minute left to go. We're going to get this stacked up here and then we'll call it a day. So at this stage, thank you very much to everyone who has tuned in today. It's been wonderful. We will be back probably next week now, probably next Saturday or Sunday, but keep an eye out on my Discord for more news about that. But for now though, thank you ever so much for watching. I do hope you have enjoyed. I have been Simulation for the Nation, and we will be back with you later on in the week. Simulate is coming up right around the corner now. Keep an eye out on his channel. He's probably got some, he's probably got his countdown started right now, and we will see you later on. So until then, thank you ever so much for watching. Have a great rest of your Monday, and we shall speak to you all later.